Hey guys, Joe Madden here at the Joe Madden Sports Podcast. It is Friday and I'm so pleased. Welcome in, Gina. Gina is a ball of energy. We all need it today. Gina, I'm expecting a lot out of you today. How's it going?
Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm great.
I am so excited to have you here. I have missed your complete energy. That sag energy has been missing.
This is what's giving me energy this morning. I'm drinking out of my, can you see this? My Derek Jeter, like huge glass.
What is in your cup, Gina, this morning?
This is giving me the energy. I watched The Captain last night, so I'm full of energy. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Is it just coffee in there? Safe to assume?
I don't drink coffee. I don't know. Like, I'm a weird person, I think.
Yeah. Should we send medical help? What's happening?
It's funny. The more I say it, the more people actually that I realize don't actually drink coffee. I think that I'm not as weird as one would expect, at least in that regard.
Just to people that have like basically IVs of coffee all day long, like myself. So what's in your cup?
Right now it's sparkling water. It's mango and orange. It's like mango orange sparkling water.
Look at you being all nice and healthy. I love it. Gina, I've got to talk about that New York Yankees picture you posted the other day. You just bleed. You bleed the Yankees.
I really do. I mean, I really do. During baseball season, it's Yankees all the time. And, football preseason has started and I'm not even paying attention. Like people are starting to ask me about the Dolphins because that's my other team. And I'm not even paying attention. Like baseball season is baseball season. It's sacred. And then I can get to football once, the Yankees are done, but that won't be till November. So I might miss some of the season.
Okay. So you're not one of these people who cannot wait for football to start and for baseball to end. You're the complete opposite.
I mean, I really love football and I love to watch football and I'm in a fantasy football league and the whole thing. But baseball is my sport. I mean, it's always been my favorite sport. And the Yankees are my pride and joy. And so, I'm a diehard Yankees fan for sure. So they come first.
Okay. So every time I've had you on here, we were talking about this before. The Yankees have just been on a winning streak. They've either been killing my Blue Jays. They've been killing some team, but we haven't seen this team the same. There's issues with guys out. What is happening right now, Gina? And what are your thoughts on can they get healthy and can this team rebound?
Nobody panic. Like I feel like everyone's sort of starting to panic and you can't panic just yet. We still have a 10-game lead in the AL East, 30 games over 500. It's ridiculous. So not panicking. We're not even playing on all of our cylinders here. Some of our guys are out. Stanton has been out of the lineup. Rizzo has been in and out because of his back. We had a huge loss in Seattle with Matt Carpenter. Hopefully he'll come back.
I'm hearing 6 weeks on him. Is that what you're hearing on him?
Yeah, that's what they've been saying. And he himself said, this isn't the end of me for this season. So I fully expect him to hit a big homer in the postseason to win a game or 5. So, but that's a big blow to this lineup. And, so we're kind of dealing with some things. We're trying to get through our pitching situation a little bit. We just got Montas and he had a rough first outing, but he was out on bereavement leave and he hadn't pitched in a while. So, we can't worry too much about it. I think, again, the Yankees are going to be there in the end. So you can't worry about it. It's the Yankees. Let's go.
Okay. I hear you on that. I'm a Jays fan. We know that. What are your thoughts on Stanton? When do you think he's going to be back? Are you hearing any talk of this? I can't find anything on him.
I can't either. Like they're notoriously tight-lipped. Like if you ask Cashman, he's notoriously tight-lipped, or Boone. I mean, they won't say much. I haven't really heard anything about Stanton. So I'm not really sure, to be perfectly honest with you. I have no insight.
Okay.
But we need him in that lineup. We need him behind Judge. Like it's without a doubt, you can start to see they're starting to pitch around Judge a bit. Because that lineup's not as solid without Stanton in it. So, hopefully he comes back soon. We need him.
I hope so for you guys. Now, Rizzo was back in the lineup on Wednesday. Do you think he's healthy enough to be out there right now?
Yeah, I mean, he said he's in the best shape of his life. And so, back issues are tough though. But, me being a huge Don Mattingly fan, I know that more than anybody else, I think. But, he said he's in the best shape of his life. He feels good. So I don't expect that. I expect that he'll be back and fine. And, I'm not worried about Rizzo, to be perfectly honest with you.
Okay, this is really going to be an interesting game. One they need to really get things going. They versed the Red Sox tonight. Any thoughts on the starting pitching lineup? What you're thinking on this game?
Yeah, I mean, Domingo Herman, is that how you say it?
Yeah, I believe so, Herman. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I actually went to the MLB website to look up they have all the pronunciations for everybody's names, and you can press the button and it'll tell you. Yes, I did that this morning. So
I think I need to do that a couple times. Some of these names, Gina, I tell you.
It's actually a fantastic resource. But I actually have been higher on him than a lot of people, and he's pitched well as of late after coming back, and I expect good things from him tonight. Like I said, he's pitched well his last few outings, so I'm hoping for listen. The Yankees have been on a little skid. Yeah. Not going to lie, the Cardinal series and the Seattle series were rough. I mean, they're rough. Just when you thought they were going to start a winning streak on Monday, and then the heartbreaking extra inning loss, was that Tuesday? Or do I have my days mixed up? Anyway,
I can't remember which day that was, but that was the longest game in the world, Gina. The longest game in the world.
And the Yankees are used to it. So, I mean, now coming into Boston, I hope they don't have, 3 more of these, because it'll just be detrimental to the whole team, I think.
Absolutely.
But they're starting, an AL East, their AL East division rivals, like a series against all of them, I think, coming up. And so they need to start with a win here. And so I'm hoping for a big W.
Are you looking for hot bats today? Do you think we're going to see the runs coming in?
I mean, they're traveling back from the West Coast. I think I was on here last time when they were doing some traveling, and I'm like, I don't know, they're doing some traveling, but I think they actually had a lot of runs that following night after I said that, or that night. So yeah, I'm gonna say, look, they're in Fenway, right? Are they in Fenway, or are they home? I don't even know. Oh my God,
Fenway. They're in Fenway.
Yes, I was like, I knew that, but then I second guessed myself, but it's only because I was looking at this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, behind me. So that I was like, had a moment. They're in Fenway, so I expect a lot of runs, honestly. Yes.
Yeah, one good thing for your Yankees, we've got Eovaldi coming out here for the Boston Red Sox. Now he's at just over 4 for his ERA on the season, but you look at his road and home splits. His home is 6.81. His ERA at home is terrible.
Imagine that at Fenway Park, somebody didn't pitch well. I mean, that ballpark is very unforgiving at times. It is. We've seen it time and time again. So I do expect the Yankees to put up some runs, and they really need to get this offense moving, honestly.
Absolutely. Okay, let's switch gears. Married to Sports is more into the football. He divorces MLB once the football starts. The football. Why am I saying the football today? Once football starts, I don't know, Gina. It's Friday.
What's happening?
I don't know what's happening. Someone didn't feed me enough coffee this morning. It is early in the YYC area. I know it's early where you're at. You're Miami Dolphins. Hopes, dreams for this team.
Yeah, I'm super excited. And I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again, and I'll say it until the season starts. I can't remember a season like that I've been more excited for. They've made a lot of changes this offseason, starting with the coach, who I love, and then they got, they go out and get guys like Tyreek Hill and Cheetah. He has the best nickname, I think, in sports. Don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that. They have Waddle. They have a great offense. And I think the question marks still surround Tua and follow him everywhere he goes. He's probably the most polarizing individual, at least on Dolphins Twitter, and maybe in sports. I don't even know. But it's really funny how polarizing he is. But this is his year. To me, it's a make or break year for him. I know a lot of people say that, but I agree with that. He's got the tools now. We need to see the type of quarterback he's going to be, and if he's going to be in the long haul. And I really like this coach with him too. So, well, I'm excited. They tightened up the O-line a little bit.
Yep.
So I'm super excited, and that's what they needed. That was, I think, their biggest flaw last year. So I'm excited for this season to start. I was looking at, who they were playing in their schedule, and I'm like, I can imagine 10 wins from this team. What do you think?
Yeah, I really can. I think this is one of the teams that, as long as Tua stays healthy, that's what it's going to come down to in this. And if he can connect with Tyreek Hill, the way it's looking like in preseason here, in training camp, you guys are going to have a great team this year. Gina, I wish you all the best.
I'm excited. I was at ESPN. They have not had great thoughts about the Dolphins this year, but again, looking at the schedule, I actually think that they could easily win 9 or 10 games. And maybe I'm shooting for the stars, but I think that that's possible with this team, and I'm excited to see where they go this year.
Yeah, when I looked at their strength of schedule, I think they have the 12th easiest schedule overall in the league. Don't quote me on the number, but I'm pretty sure it's right around the 12th there. So it should be a good season for you guys. I'm hoping for good things. I don't hate the Dolphins. So my daughter was a Dolphins fan, and she loves the Yankees. So Gina, I don't know what you're doing in my home, but you are convincing my children. You're swaying them. I don't know what's happening here.
I'm a terrible, awesome influence.
Terrible, awesome influence. On that note, Gina, where can everyone find you on Twitter? Because you guys don't want to miss out on everything that she's got going on there.
Find me on Twitter. Talk to me. Like, say hi. Tell me you saw me on the Joe Madden show. Let's go. You can see my handle here. Am I pointing in the right direction?
Yeah, you completely are. You guys, you can find her at Gina Muscato on Twitter. Don't miss out. Every single day, she makes me laugh one way or another. Either ripping apart my Toronto Blue Jays or overrating her Yankees. And either way, I'm laughing, Gina.
I mean, I'm not that funny, but
You are a ball of energy. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Can't wait to do it again.
Thank you so much. Take care.
You too. You guys, I'll be back on Tuesday for another Joe Madden Sports podcast. Taking a couple days off, headed out camping, hoping not to get mosquito bites. You Gina, what's your weekend looking like?
I mean, not as fun as yours, apparently. Are you going away? What's happening?
Yeah, I'm just going to head off, do some camping. We're going to be watching football outside, listening to some baseball. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just try to get away from the house, because we all know it's not happening come September.
Interesting. Camping is not my deal. Camping is not my thing.
Okay. When I say camping, I'm glamping. Okay.
That's better.
I'm going to be floating down the river or watching football, not in the dirt.
Okay. We're good then. I could do that. Like, camping is just something that my family never did. And so you'll get one night out of me, like real camping. But if you're glamping, if you have some football going on, if you got, okay, we're good. Can I come? Is there an extra space for me?
There's absolutely an extra place for you. So you are more than welcome. I'd love for you to fly up. We're leaving at noon. Right. Can you get here? You imagine if you did. You guys, this is what happens on the Joe Madden Sports podcast.
That's the show. That's the show.
That is the show. That would be so fantastic. Gina, again, absolute pleasure having you. Can't wait to do it again. Good luck to your Yankees. I honestly do wish you guys all the best.
Thank you, except against Toronto. Thank you so much.
You said it, not me. Thanks, Gina.